Let's play a portion of Nathan Duncan. He's the detective who took the stand. And in this exchange, he is talking about Lori feeling trapped, and she is trying to gain her freedom, or at least thinks freedom is coming. Let's listen to this.
Tonight, I figured out who I feel like. I'm a grown-up version of Harry Potter, who has to live with the Dudleys in his little space under the stairs. Every few weeks, I get to escape and have amazing adventures with my goddess lover, but then I have to return to my place under the stairs, feeling trapped. But I sense permanent freedom is coming.
So again, just to walk people through this is phone calls and text messages that between Lori and Chad, so both of them charged in the murders here. And in this exchange, she's talking about feeling trapped, but feels freedom is coming. This goes back to the motive you're talking about that prosecutors are trying to lean into.
Yeah, and this type of testimony is very compelling for jurors because it's almost like they're hearing testimony of the defendant. I know this is coming through text messages, but anytime they hear the actual words that have come out of the defendant's mouth, whether that be through text messages or jail phone calls, that's really compelling stuff because they're beginning to understand her mindset. And this here, I can't really wrap my head around the Harry Potter reference, but this here at least is compelling in the understanding of what she believed as far as this cult, as far as the afterlife, as far as her views on death.
Joshua, I'm always curious at how the jury is interpreting the behavior of a defendant in a case like this. We can't see it because there's no cameras in the courtroom, but what are you hearing about Lori Vallow and how she's behaving in court? I know she wanted to leave at one point and was denied doing so. What else have you learned about what's happening inside those closed doors?
Well, it's funny. At some point, she's appeared to be stoic, inappropriately so, considering some of the testimony that was being talked about. This is the recovery of her children, how graphic and gruesome that was, and it appears as though she didn't respond to it at all. And then at other times, she wants to leave the courtroom immediately. She's having her lawyers ask that she not be present. But I'll tell you, you make an important point because the jurors are paying attention to every minute of this. My experience is when something happens in court, something that they feel is important, some point is made, something comes from the witness stand that they feel like is damaging evidence, 12 sets of eyes immediately go to the defendant, and they're watching her reaction, and they want to see how she responds. And is she in shock? Is she disturbed? And if she's sitting there like a statue, that's going to say a lot to them, as well as if she's sitting there and acting emotionally. So they're paying attention to every second of it.
Yep.